Moving on to our next segment, that is MCQ, which is My Crypto Queries, and we'll be answering your questions. And when I say we, it's our expert. Now that's Rohas Nagpal. He's author of the Crypto Playbook book, and he's also the chief blockchain architect for Hi-Fi Blockchain. Welcome, Rohas. First question is from Mehul Solanki. He's asking about Pi Network, and I get a lot of questions on my personal DMs as well about Pi Network. You know, it's a platform where you can mine this currency on mobile phone. It has created a lot of hype. What do you think of this? And the question here is, what is the Pi Network's value in the market?
Sure. So I'm personally not convinced with Pi Network at all because it does not have a use case. So when you are going to mine a crypto, there has to be a logic behind it. Why are we mining it? Because it is going to solve some problem, and thereby over a period of time, its usage will increase and the value will increase. So when you look at Bitcoin or so many other cryptocurrencies, they have a real world use case, and that is why you mine them, you spend energy on it. But in the Pi Network, there is no use case, right? It does not make sense that, okay, fine, you are able to mine it using your phone. You are able to do it with very little energy consumption. But what is the point of it ultimately? By mining Pi coins, what are you creating? What use case is there? There is nothing. So I would strongly recommend to people not to waste their energy and time with that.
Okay, moving on to next question from Akshat Bhardwaj. What's the scope of blockchain for land records and voting? A very interesting question.
Very good question. Very good question. So land record has been considered a use case for a long time, but I don't think it makes any sense. And I will tell you why. A blockchain solution makes sense when there are multiple parties who do not trust each other. They have to come together for a use case. When we talk about land records, there is only one party which is putting the records, that is the government. So when it is one single party, which is the government, creating the documents, changing them, putting blockchain into this scenario will not help at all. In fact, it will slow down the system because by nature, every node will try to replicate every single land record. So you end up having 50 copies of the same data, huge costs in storage, but it is not going to add any value whatsoever. So I would not recommend blockchain for that.
Okay.
Coming to voting, while that is considered a good use case, in a democratic country, the privacy of your vote is critical. Nobody should come to know who I voted for. Now on the blockchain network, I'm going to have an address. If I'm going to vote, what if somebody can see that? And that destroys the whole fundamental logic behind democratic voting. So again, I don't think that is a good use case.
Okay.